Please subscribe my channel. The divorce papers were still hot from the printer when the elevator doors slid open. She stepped in like she belonged there, cool and confident, wearing that quiet strength, the type of woman who never needs to shout because everyone already pays attention. She glanced at the folder in my hand, then at my face, examining me the way doctors look at x-rays. "Hold off on filing those," she said. I let out a short, empty laugh. "You're too late." She didn't smile. She reached into her purse and pushed a check across the smooth counter between us. $100 million. Real, guaranteed funds. Her gaze stayed locked on mine. "Give it 2 months," she said. "Then you can ruin her." That was the instant everything shifted. I wasn't always this calm. There was a time when I truly believed in shared mornings and talks that never ended. I met my wife, Emily, when we were both still figuring out our lives. She was 28 then, with an easy laugh and quick trust. We created a life full of daily habits and vows, little things that piled up into something that seemed solid. At least that's what I believed. She used to send me texts during my work meetings. Nothing big, just little reminders that I still mattered to her. As time passed, the texts came less often than not at all. She claimed she was swamped, saying it with a smile that never made it to her eyes. I wanted to trust her. I decided to. That was my biggest error. The cheating didn't come with noise. It sneaked in slowly. Small signs, a phone flipped over, a new lock code, a scent she hadn't used before. Evenings out with weak reasons. I saw it all. I just stayed quiet. Staying in control has always been my strength. The proof came to me on its own. A text preview lighting up in the night. One name showing up too much. One heart emoji too personal. I didn't accuse her. I didn't yell. I noted the habits. I saved the images. I figured out his routine before I even knew what he looked like. The guy was easy to predict. Rich, sloppy, married. That married part meant more than he thought. I started the divorce process without any fuss. No scenes, no warnings, just careful steps. That's when she appeared. Sarah, the wife of the other man. She knew it all, more than me, more than I cared to. "They believe they're being smart," she said, mixing her coffee. "They're not." She talked about the money like it was a simple business deal, not a gift. Her husband, David, was setting up something major. Company mergers, money shifts, secret holdings. A divorce right now would mess it up, reveal dates, tip off attorneys. "I want him relaxed," she said. "I want them to get careless." I looked at the check. It wasn't to keep me quiet. It was a tool. I agreed. 2 months. Those 2 months were precise. I acted the same as always. That was the trick. I remained nice, involved, reliable. I let Emily think she had the upper hand. She got bold, talking openly about plans, mentioning trips without me, futures where I just faded away. In the background, I handled everything. I changed trusts, split bank accounts, took my name off shared debts. I recorded our talks. I let her speak freely. People always open up when they feel secure. David started making mistakes too, leaving digital tracks, email threads, hints of hidden money overseas. Sarah sent me files right on schedule. I never asked where she got them. I didn't have to. Getting even doesn't need questions. It just needs waiting. The big reveal happened right where it should. I asked Emily to dinner at our favorite spot in downtown Chicago. Crowded, fancy, no privacy for drama. I picked the wine she enjoyed. I watched her settle into the false story she thought she'd mastered. Then I slid my phone across the table. Pictures, texts, timelines. Her breath stopped mid-sip. She tried to talk. I raised one finger. "Hold on," I said evenly. "There's more." I explained the trust, the audio files, the agreement she'd signed without looking closely. I described how cheating impacts divorce outcomes in Illinois, how the timing lined up perfectly, how David's money crimes now tied straight into her decisions. Her face went pale. She finally got it. This wasn't an argument. It was over. David didn't do any better. Investigators came first, then legal teams, then nothing from him. Sarah filed on the same day I did. Planned, smooth, harsh. She never even glanced at him during it. I observed from afar. Always from afar. When my divorce wrapped up, Emily had nothing left to claim. No advantage, no pity, no support. She cried. She said sorry. I listened without any feeling. I wasn't mad anymore. Anger makes noise. This was much quieter. Now, when I remember that elevator, that check, the counter, I see what Sarah truly paid for. Time. Time to let them trip over themselves. Time to lock in every step. Time to change cheating into proof and old feelings into power. I didn't come out on top because I was mean. I won because I held back. And when it ended, I didn't feel shattered. I felt complete.